Welcome to Psychic Sid. I am Psychic Sid. I'm a professional astrologer, psychic, shaman, medium, seer, mambo, witch, volleyball player. All information you're looking for is in the description box down below. If you're interested in the products that I sell, those are in the description box down below. Thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. Thank you so much for your kind comments, likes, subscriptions, readings, bookings, referrals. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Aquarius. You could also have Aquarius anywhere in your astrological chart. You could be energetically connecting to someone who does. You do not have to have Aquarius in your astrological chart to resonate with this reading. You could just know an Aquarius, and that is how you'll be able to recognize the energy in the reading and how it may apply or resonate to you. Okay. Make sure to come back to this reading because it is a prediction for the future, which means it has not happened yet. And thank you so much for being here. The more you interact with the reading, the more likely it is to come into fruition for you. I just got off of the phone with my husband. He called just to see what I'm doing today. How am I? Want to know everything about me, the usual. And it was absolutely amazing getting to talk to him and just to get to spend time with my husband. I've had a phenomenal day. I'm having a really, really freaking amazing day. I hope you're having a phenomenal day and that everything you're trying to manifest in your life is coming into fruition for you. This is for Aquarius. And thank you so much for being here. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the content here that is coming out at Psychic Sid, and that you like the readings that I do here at Psychic Sid. Isn't this so cool? It's a singing bowl, and I'm just like trying to incorporate it into, because it's usually sitting on my altar. And I was like, I want to incorporate it into the readings more. So I am, and it just feels like it's really cleansing the energy from each reading as I go into the new sign. All right, Aquarius, for the future. All right. Okay. All right. There's a lot that's being said. Okay. So there's a couple messages. We're going to see. Okay. All right. All right. So let me start with, I think I'm just going to start with the actual messages. Okay. Because yeah, now that I just saw, okay. So first off, I'm seeing you feel like when it comes to love or romantic gestures, you feel like it may be very inconsistent or non-existent. Many of you feel like you are not receiving child support. Like in the future, you're not receiving child support. You're not receiving consistent communication. Like if this is like a co-parenting thing, you don't receive consistent communication. You're not receiving child support in the future. I'm seeing you feeling like you have to hustle, like you don't have the finances or the means or the support to be able to take care of a child or children by yourself. So you're hustling, like I see you having to hustle. I mean, you could be taking like multiple jobs, need extra hours, like you don't get the, like if you're a feminine energy, there's no way you're relaxing. There's just no way. I mean, you may present it as so, that things may be easier than they are, but there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's hustling right here, and then there's big financial loss in the future that you need to be aware of. It could be your family, like it could be a family business. Like if you're a part of a family business, the family business could go out of business. They could go bankrupt. It could be someone loses a home, someone loses money. Like you're losing, there's some type of loss. You could lose a home, you could lose land, you could lose money. Some of you guys are having to pay a lot of money and you're hustling, and there could be theft. You could feel like you're experiencing theft, okay, to people you've been loyal to. Some of you are trying to some of you are raising children by yourself, and there's just no finances for it. Like you're struggling to pay for the children or the child, and then there's no financial help. Like there's just no finances in the family to help, essentially, or there won't be in the future. There's like some type of financial loss. And many of you are feeling like you could be taking on performance punishment jobs, like where just because you're good at it, they're assigning you to do the job and you're doing it all by yourself. Or you're doing all that work, but other people are getting credit. Other people are probably getting paid more, and they're probably going home sooner than you. And you're like, I have to stop doing these jobs. Okay. You feel like you're feeling like you have to mother people, rather it's in love or life. You're just feeling like you're having to constantly be a mother, essentially. Like you're feeling like some of you feel like your love life may not be very existent. Okay, that's for many of you. Like there's no sex life, no, there's nothing jumping. Okay, you may not feel the best about yourself, and you may definitely be working on your weight and your money. Okay, there is a lack of finances, a lack of financial stability, and there's something about you not being very happy with your body image. So you could feel like you're overweight, underweight, feeling like if you're going to like a doctor or something, they could be telling you that your health is something you need to start looking at. You need to start worrying about. You need to start trying to improve. You may not be very satisfied regards to work. You may be bored with work, bored with whoever you're connecting to for some of you. You may have offers in love and you feel like they're not actually good love offers. I'm seeing you feel like you want to spend a lot of time to yourself. If you have children, I see you trying to spend time with your children. And some of you feel like you have to apologize. Some of you feel like you need to apologize to your children because they have an absentee father. Like they have a father that is just not present. And many of you also feel like you may have a father that's not present. Some of you feel like you don't have one that's not present, and then you feel like you repeated your own generational trauma. So this can be like if you are raised by a single parent, right? And then you end up becoming a single parent. You end up becoming a single parent and you were raised by one. So some of you feel like you have repeated your generational trauma, or repeated how you were raised, repeated what you saw. There is a part of you that really needs to forgive yourself. Okay? It's okay that people are not perfect. And it's okay that there are lessons that you're learning, and you're human. And that is okay. And if you ever feel alone, come back to this video and remember that I told you you are not alone. Everything is going to be okay. Okay? And there's actually a saying that I live by Bob the Drag Queen. Okay? And it's just really good. And this is what it says, because I literally live by this quote. Such a smart quote, you guys. Here it because I had screenshotted it like a very long time ago. Where is it? What is it? Because I'm pretty sure I screenshotted it. I'm saying, did I favorite it? I might have favored it and not even realized it. Hold on. It says, let me look at my library. We're easy. It says it's not, where is it? Let me see. Because now that I need to find it, like, of course, now that I'm on film, I'm like not even able to really find it like that. Hold on. It's, my God. Because here I am trying to find it. I have a saying that, oh, here it is. I found it. It was because of the way it looks. I kind of have this mentality that says everything works out in the end. And if it's not working out, it's not the end. Okay? Okay. In the amazing words of Bob, the drag queen, okay? So many of you Aquariuses, you are dealing with something legal. Many of you are dealing with an absentee father or like, you know, a baby daddy that's not like paying child support or something like that is going on, okay? Like to where there's financial struggle. It's a lot harder for you financially. And I see you feeling like you're having to go to court or having to deal with that legally and you're hoping that it'll go in your favor. Many of you also have a son or a children. And many of you are dealing with depression or sadness. Feeling like things are slow, things are delayed, the things you want to happen are not really happening. And you could feel like if you are dealing with anyone romantically, some of you guys feel like it's more based in lust than love, okay? Or you could be feeling like a lot of your relationships and connections are based in lust or sex. They're not really based in love. You could also feel like you're not open to love, okay, in the future. That's what's hidden that like you're not showing people. This is all hidden stuff. Like, I don't know if you're even telling people this, but you're not letting in love. With the lovers here, you're not letting in love. And then you could experience a lot of jealousy in regards to love. Some of you guys may feel jealous of other people who you feel are in love, right? So the overall energy you're going to be dealing with is house, okay? So you could be wanting a new home. Your home could be something you're looking at. You're like, I need a new house. You could be house hunting. You could be wanting to redo your house. You could build homes for a living. This is also you recognizing like you need new stability. You need a new foundation. You could feel like I need the right house for me. If you have children, like you need the right house for your children, right? Like a baby-proofed home. This is also talking about your foundation. You are looking at what have you built, okay? Because you have, for some of you, the financial loss could be a home. So you could lose a home or there's something like there's a big financial loss. And somehow, some way, it's connected to your family. It's everybody's like losing something financial, like something financially in bulk is being lost in the family. You could also feel like you're losing financially and you're having to hustle. You're like, I gotta hustle. I got to maybe make ends meet in this situation, especially if you have a mouth to feed. You have the garden here. So the number 21, the number 3, and the number 20, and the number 16 could be significant to you. You have the number 21, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn energy, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, and Saturn can be Capricorn, Aquarian energy. And then you have the Empress, can be any astrological sign. Again, the numbers 3, 20, and 21 could be significant to you, as well as number 16. You have Judgment, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarian energy. And you have the empty well. Right now, this is about recognizing, this is so important just to highlight. The energy you need to be in is recognize you are running on empty. You are running on empty right now. It's time to have emotional maturity. It's time to have emotional discipline to get to what you want to achieve in your life and not run over other people in the process of it. Not be jealous of other people because you are lacking. There's certain things in your life that you feel you're lacking. This to you may feel like things are being destroyed or things are falling apart, but really they're falling apart in order to come together. Things are falling apart because whatever is falling apart was built on, a very unstable foundation. Okay? A cycle is over. A cycle is complete for you. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, somebody looks at you or you look at your significant other as the whole wide world. I do feel like you're recognizing, okay, I'm at the end of a cycle. This is what has grown. Let me look at that. Some of you guys are thinking of retiring from your career. Many of you are looking at what have you invested? Your time, your money, your energy, your effort. What have you invested that into? What has that amounted to? And realizing it's time for a new beginning. It's time to birth a new chapter in your life. It's time for you to take care of yourself. You're looking at what you've grown, how much you've grown, what you've grown. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, someone could be in another country or another state or be from another ethnicity. If you're in a relationship or marriage, I see there being a lot of investment being put into the relationship or marriage. And the masculine energy feeling like the feminine energy is everything that they want in a partner. All that in a bag of chips. Has fertility. This is someone who's also fertile, someone who's able to have children. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, your significant other is looking at you as someone who has unconditional love. That you are someone who's drop dead gorgeous. That you are someone everybody, wants to be around. Everyone wants to be. Everybody wants to love, and everyone can't stand the fact that they love, That's if you're in a relationship or a marriage. If you are single, you're realizing you got to take care of yourself. It's time. You're running on empty. It's time. Some of you guys feel like you need to buy a new car. Others of you, like if you are a masculine energy, you realize like you want to take the initiative in your life to accomplish what it is that you want in your life, and that it's going to take emotional maturity and discipline. If you're a masculine energy, the type of energy you need to be in is recognizing that you do need to have that emotional maturity and that emotional discipline, and that in order to get to where you're going and what you want to achieve, do not run other people over in the process. Okay? You're having an awakening that you want a new life. You're also having an awakening that you're not letting love into your life. Some of you are depressed, okay? And you need to that should definitely be addressed, okay? Your children can feel if you're sad, especially if it's a boy, okay? I'm saying that specifically in this situation because I'm seeing, I saw the suns pop up, I think it was like the Son of Cups, Son of Wands pop up. So you can have a son, but then also saw the depression that you're experiencing. Understand that your children can't feel your feelings, okay? They know if you're running on empty, and that a child's well-being is based on the mother's feelings and how well she's doing. If the mother's not doing well, that child will not do well. It doesn't matter if the father's present or not. Just saying. because a lot of how children acclimate their own emotions and feelings is based off of them watching their parent do it. So if the parent is not doing it, the child will also not do it, especially if it's the mother. Also, you have to understand that's also, it's also being shown in the world, right? It's a physical representation for how women should be treated. So rather it's a little boy or a little girl, they are watching how a woman is being treated, and they will mimic that. We learn from conditioning. We learned it from somewhere, okay? How even slavery, we learned it from somewhere, okay? That's a whole other esoteric and occult studies topic that you guys are probably not ready for, but everything is learned, okay? It's all conditioning. I think you're recognizing that it's time for you to start a new life. It's time for, if you're in a relationship or a marriage, your significant other, you may feel like, I want a second chance to do this right, to do things so much better, right? Many of you, if you're single, you're like, I wanted a second chance at life to do things better. I want a second chance to not repeat what I saw. Because some of you feel like you've repeated it unconsciously, meaning you did it and you didn't even realize it. You could be sitting down right now and be like, wow, when I really look at it, I have repeated exactly how I grew up, or exactly how I was raised, or exactly how I was conditioned. And you're not happy where you are. So there's a need to recognize the change starts with you. It does not change just because you want it to change or because you're expecting other people to change it for you, okay? Many of you could own your own business. It's going to be a very successful business if you're a feminine energy and you own your own business. Many of you own your own business and it's very successful. Like you have a lot of clients, you have a lot of people who come towards you. If you are single, it looks like you're really realizing you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You're running on empty with this empty well here. Some of you feel like you also need to recognize that you are multi-talented, but don't let that run you into the ground, okay? Have a schedule, use that schedule, okay? Remember to replenish yourself and to take good care of yourself. And to use your gifts accordingly. Not in a sense where you're just using a whole bunch of gifts and trying to display it in order to be validated from it, right? In order for people to know about it, in order to feel like people care, in order to feel like you matter. It's about finding that divinity within yourself, self-validating yourself, and basically realizing like you are the change you're wishing to see. It doesn't start with anybody else. Okay. This has been your reading. I hope you're able to express all of your many talents and abilities to the world. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. If you're interested in the products I sell in the description box down below, amen and ashe.